Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day,
Or just to say good morning.
so get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Not too bad. No, that's because he put music in everything.
Not too bad.
In the house we have the mystical.
Arcade is in the house.
Arcade. Which his real name is what?
Dylan.
Oh, it's Dylan. Dylan, I forgot your real name. I forgot your name.
I forgot my name too. I'm so used to going by Arcade.
Does everyone call you Arcade even at work?
No, they call me Short Guy. They say, hey, Expo Kid, get over here.
They call you Short Guy?
Yeah, Short Guy.
Oh, no, that's not good.
I got to tell you, when I put that all call out yesterday and Arcade said I'll be in, I was like, wow, he got here right when I did.
Wait a minute. They call you Expo.
Because I run the Expo line. I'm an expediting.
He's an expediter. He is an expediter, by the way. We came in this morning. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy third night of Hanukkah.
Ran into you today.
Ran into you today. He comes in, he goes, place is a little more cluttered than I remember. What are we doing with all of those pictures and portraits? I'm like, oh, I forgot those are there. And I walked in, I go, let's expedite it. We expedited it into the triage room, and then it's going up on the wall.
Oh, you didn't see the this room with all the art stuff, huh?
He saw everything in here this morning.
The room, he didn't see it before.
Oh,
nice.
Alana rehung everything.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I love the aesthetic of it all. You have all your J-Mass photos in one side. You have all the, heads behind you.
Yes, it's all put together in a blockhead form.
In a what?
Sheet blockhead. You ever play that game where you put the pieces together? Tetris. Yeah, like Tetris. That's what I should call Alana, Tetris.
I can't be in her head, like, to be honest.
Talk in your mic.
Oh, I don't know how she processed things. Like, it's kind of scary.
She's unbelievable. So I gave her questions.
It's scary.
To
last
push
night?
that show last night with the hair guy. And when you did it the week before, I give you 4 or 5 questions, and you need an hour. It's a half-hour show. And the guy says, wow, that was done? And you didn't even take commercial break. When you get a question, it's not to ask a question. It's to have a conversation.
Yeah.
She formulates everything into block form.
But that's cool.
She's brilliant. You know how hard that is to do?
It's very cool. See, I don't do that. I just have the conversation because that's what I'm used to doing is the conversation versus a Q&A. And then I listen and then we roll from that.
Because what's the slit then?
Oh, me? I just come in, good energy, inspires, yeah. And then we just go from there. Conversation.
I notice that you say yeah a lot to them.
Conversation, yeah.
You give them all.
I have to get them in there. I have to get them comfortable. I just can't have them too nervous. If they're too nervous.
So you're like the Walmart greeter.
I can't say that. It's just like I know when it comes to like shows in here that either I produce like from Miss Rochelle, you have to get them comfortable. Because if they're not comfortable, they're not going to portray what they're trying to say.
You know something that I have? Breaking news. Mr. Comfortable is in charge of Jingle Jam. We are bringing back Jingle Jam.
I'm excited
starting
about
Friday. Jingle Jam.
Starting this Friday.
Starting Friday. If you are a singer, a musician, you have a band, even if you play chopsticks, give us a call. We'll do either a demo reel on tape or we'll have you live. We're going to start doing Jingle Jam at the midday show.
We have Somerset Academy coming on Friday to kick off our Jingle Jam. 30 kids from Somerset Academy in Miami. They're driving an hour up here. They'll be here at 11 o'clock Friday morning. set up. We'll pop up the tent outside. RK, I don't know what your schedule's like on Friday, but
I will not be here, unfortunately.
we will not be here. The
You won't
tent
jam
is,
without me.
we're kind of jammed with the tent is going up. The kids are going to do some holiday music. It is the choir from Somerset, and the choir director is no other than Shelly Sweetshell. So, Slick, we got to get everything lined up for Friday for Shelly and the kids, and multiple mics are going to be outside to keep everyone socially distanced and safe. We'll open up the door. It might be warm, but we're going to figure that out.
Is
as
it
we
going
go
to be
along.
warm on Friday?
It might be a little warm.
I heard it's in the 60s. Oh,
Okay, then we'll be good.
It's going to be an interesting acrobat that you do on Friday. But, you know, I'm going to...
We got to make it work.
Play
We'll
along.
put the banners in here. We'll slide everything in.
Correct.
And we're just going to have to do a little zhuzh, as they say, to make it work. Because I can zhuzh for the kids. I don't zhuzh for everyone, but I will zhuzh for my kids.
You're going to bring the banners in here.
I don't know. Where they fit? Yeah, they fit
That's
right
an
through the door.
8-foot. That's an 8-foot banner and a 6-foot door. But
You can
okay.
bring them to the side, and then put the door up.
We'll figure it out.
I was thinking of putting it outside in the front.
I'm afraid they might fall down, though.
Oh, they will. But so what?
And so I'm not so sure outside. But a lot of cool stuff going on. Today the last day of November?
Yes, today is Give Back Tuesday.
I heard it was Travel Tuesday.
You know, forget about travel. Ain't nobody going nowhere. It's Give Back Tuesday.
Yeah, I heard they're starting more travel restrictions again.
Well, I also heard that they got some bad news in Canada right by the New York State border. So everybody's up in panic again. Hey, listen, you know what? We got through it twice. We'll get through it a third time. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Just do the right thing. You know, be aware of what's around you.
Keep going, as they say, right? But I'm excited to have RK back. RK, how you been? It's been a minute, as they say.
It sure has been a minute. You know, it's grinding season. It's tis the season to grind. You know, I'm getting ready to move to Georgia. In
Are
the next
you?
2 months. So,
Wow. You got a job?
in the process.
What are you looking to do?
Something like this, you know, kind of get my foot in the door of the film industry. I'm applying for some applications at Time Warner, which is really big. They're like the Walt Disney of like network television. So if I can get my foot there and just network from there.
Is Turner TV still there?
Yep. Turner, Cartoon Network, CBS, True TV, a bunch of other ones. I
A
can't
lot of
name.
things. Just
Mhm.
get in and move your way up.
Exactly.
Awesome. Good for you.
Thank you.
You know, what's going on right now in the business is that all the major actors are opening up their own production studios. Kevin Hart has the Hart Studios in Atlanta.
Yeah, Heartbeat Productions. Yep.
Yep. And there's another one, the other guy, what's his name? Has that mega place up in Atlanta.
Tyler Perry, I think,
Yes,
also has his own
Taylor
place.
Tyler.
Media is a mecca over at Atlanta right now.
And they're giving away, there are certain spots that they're doing things for the community, and that's how they're putting their own money into the game. Which is good, because it means it doesn't, you don't let the big boys, like Paramount and all that, take over. Now let me ask you guys a question.
Right.
I have HBO Max for the week, for free.
Okay.
And I've been bombarded by Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
You guys have it?
No.
I got to tell you, I have not turned on a TV to watch TV in months. Is that crazy? I don't even know what's out, what's streaming, what's anything. I turned it on in the morning to hear sort of the news, but there's more and more and more shows coming out on streaming.
There is. Oh, we have a 10:30 call today. Talking about it.
Martelli actually just called me also, but Martelli, I have to call you back when we go to commercial break.
10:30 I got a call because talking about production, there are networks that are actually calling for our content, so we have to talk to them. But I didn't know that Paramount Plus was having it was Black Friday sale, then a Cyber sale, and a lot of sales. And apparently you don't need to go to the movies anymore.
You do. I told you, we watched the James Bond movie at Aaron's apartment. He streamed it from his phone, projected it onto an 80-inch TV in the lobby of his building for $19.99.
But I don't like that. I like the movie.
I know you do. And here's the thing, what it's going to do to the movie industry.
It's gonna.
Because when we thought about it, there were eight of us to buy a movie ticket. Even if it was a $10 ticket, which I'm sure it wasn't,
It's not.
in the heart of D.C., it probably $15 a ticket.
$20.
Okay, times 8 of us
$160.
versus streaming it for $19.99. and we're all like,
Reasonable.
made a whole,
Okay.
right? We ordered
No.
some pizza,
No, hold on.
had some cider,
No, stop.
and
Talk through the movie.
You're going
and we
to,
could take bathroom breaks anytime we wanted,
you're
which
going
we did
to
a lot.
watch the World Series, and you buy a $10,000 ticket.
That's different.
Is it the same?
That's different. It's a live sporting event.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. A movie, I can see it today, I can see it tomorrow, I can see it in 2 weeks.
I don't know. What,
The World Series game,
what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have
if
to
your
take...
Mets play the Yankees,
Oh, that's a whole different comment.
would
don't
you
wanna do that
go?
with me.
Would you stream it or would you
I
go?
was in New York when they played each other in the World Series.
Would you go?
I couldn't get a ticket.
If you could get a ticket, would you go?
Absolutely.
Good.
And tape it and get thrown out by the...
But it's totally different.
It's not different. I'm going to have to take a room in my house like this and put in those chairs like 3D artists have
Oh my gosh, I know.
and have the movie effect at home.
You could start a whole theater at your house.
I mean, you need 2 chairs.
But I have to say, as nice as it is for the viewers and for what we do on one side of it, for the movie industry, it has to hurt them.
Oh, yeah.
It has to financially impact them to some degree. Somewhere in this trickle-down effect, something is getting affected.
Well, now they're turning into restaurants. So they bring you your chicken wings and french fries
More
to your
iPic.
table.
Yeah, more iPick style. Like most of these
You
movie
lean
theaters
back.
are accommodating.
Your feet go up.
Yeah, it's
They
making.
give you a blankie and a pillow.
I love it. I fall asleep if they give me a blanket though.
They
In
do?
the movie theater, yeah.
They give you a blankie.
I have to tell you, the set looks beautiful. Arcade, you did a nice job. All of the the one behind me and the one behind you, are outdoor pieces created by Amy Rashevsky. They are metal, and they can be hung outside into the elements. Try to keep under an overhang, to keep it a little bit safe. But these are all outdoor pieces. And Jay is having a big blowout sale.
It's going to be all part of the Jingle Jam.
It's interesting
And
when
Slick
you
is in charge
change
of
the lighting
Jingle
in
Jam.
here, right? You changed the lighting up in here.
I didn't do that.
Well, Alana did.
That was that crazy.
It looks
one.
nice, right? Third night of Hanukkah.
How
And
does it look nice? It looks like
the purple.
don't you think it looks
Pop-
beautiful?
Yeah, the purple's popping.
I'm impressed, Arcade, that you're moving. I have to tell you, I actually want to ask you,
Yes.
what made that decision in your head final to say, I'm going to pick up and go?
I think it was mostly just like amidst the pandemic and just this year overall. I kind of realized what my drive is, what my ambitions are, and I don't want to keep working in like these customer service or these retail jobs where I'm just living paycheck to paycheck, essentially not doing anything to promote my own personal growth. And what makes me happy is film and TV shows. If I can be part of that creative process, doesn't matter what the pay is, I'm going to be happier doing that. So
I
decided
feel like
this
I'm
is the
so
year to do
proud
it.
of him
Thank
because
you.
it's such a huge step. Like, spread your wings and go.
Yeah, because
To make that commitment and do it. And that's not an easy commitment, but I'm really impressed.
Thank you. I mean,
Congratulations.
You guys are also a big factor in this. I mean, I've gained a lot of experience just in my few months with you guys. It's kind of given me the confidence to say, you know what, I can do this on a bigger scale, hopefully.
But what is this? What is the this that you're gonna go up to cold?
The phrasing was
Atlanta?
bad on that, I admit.
it's not cold.
No, it's
Atlanta-
snowing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
The
is.
women are fire. The women are fiery, so you'll be good.
They are fiery.
He ain't got to go all the way to Atlanta to get women.
No, he don't have
Yeah.
to. He don't have to.
But I want to know specifically what is it in the industry that you want to hang your hat on, because the industry is wide and varied.
Yeah, I think it's mostly just like TV shows or like films. Just be on set there. It doesn't even really matter what it is at first. If I'm just like holding a boom mic over like Brad Pitt's head, I think I'd be happy doing that. To start off.
You want to hold a boom for Brad Pitt's head.
I just an example.
It's kind of like when he's talking like the same. I'll say same type of tone. I made that decision to move up to Boston because it's kind of like there was nothing really that was happening down here besides.
You got engaged in
internships.
Boston.
No, I never got engaged in Boston.
I thought you got engaged in Boston.
I mean, I did. But
You
like,
did, but you didn't.
But that was
Okay,
just,
so that
was-
didn't happen.
But like when I took that decision to go up to Boston, like I didn't know where I was gonna get planted, and I mostly got planted in like political fields. But like being around media, it kind of gives you like I'll say that pep in my step to say, hey, I'm actually doing what I said I was doing. Because like down here, I was mostly getting internships from radio stations, and they were just leading me to just dead end or
Well, they were teaching you. You know how to run a board?
I can't say.
You learned that here, though.
I can't say.
Did you learn how to run a board?
No, I know I had situations with PDs down here. I'm not gonna name any names or names right, but like I had situations with PDs where PDs told me to do something and then they took what I did and they redid it their way and then they said, "This is how you're supposed to do it." And then the PD never really showed me what I was supposed to actually be doing.
Because they wanted you to probably figure it out.
No, but I watched what he did, or I seen his example. I did it the same way that he did his example, and he still said I was doing it wrong.
Of course. He's not going to give you credit for it because he got to keep you at a low key.
Low
But you know you did it right. It's interesting. We had a conversation today with RK. And I said to RK, I'm going to teach you how to do a board correctly, right?
Mm-hmm.
From soup to nuts. And we started from the speaker all the way through the production line.
Right.
Correct?
Yep.
Now, in this business, for you to achieve greatness, you have to write the check for your employees. It ain't you getting a check, it's you writing the check. Because the only way I understand this business to get bigger, better, and more beautiful is to have your own production. The problem is that there are so many people out there that think that they are producers. It makes me laugh.
Well, on that note, why don't we take a commercial break? When we come back,
Why,
let's talk
'cause I'm
about what it
laughing?
means to be a producer.
Let's do that.
Let him produce. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio B. Let
that
us
a
know what is going on
that a
this Travel Give Back Tuesday. Who are you going to give back to this weekend, this
Me.
week? CBAH, Charity Begins at Home. I got to tell you a funny story about that. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Well, fall is finally here, and besides getting rid of our humidity, it also means some fresh fruits and vegetables are in season. Not only are products going to taste better, but they're actually more optimal for nutrition when they're in season. Some fruits that are now in season include avocados, oranges, tangerines, and grapefruits, and some vegetables that you should be checking out your local grocery stores are squash, bell peppers, some cucumbers, mushrooms. So get those recipes out. It's time to start breaking out the squash and thinking about Thanksgiving already. I'm Alana with Fresh in Florida. Now sending it back over to Freddie and Dawn.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Now we're back.
I have to say I'm excited to announce
Yes.
we've got 3 new shows that are starting this month.
Yes, tell
through
me.
our production house. We've got Martelli Adica, and it's a financial piece, which I believe he's doing in English live on WWNN on Friday nights from 6 to 7 p.m. So that's going to be a great show. And he's targeting not only the Haitian community, but everyone looking about finances and investment and what that looks like on even a smaller level, not just your high-end clients. So I'm excited about that. It's a great spot rolling into the weekend. People are getting paid on Friday. They're sort of looking at what's going on in their budgets and saying, I can do this. So that starts Friday night at 6. We also have a new show starting with Gina Presser every other Thursday night at 7:30 on WWNN and streaming from this studio.
What's the name of the show? You
That I don't know the name of the show.
I gave it to you in the contract.
I wasn't sure what we had decided on.
No, she has it all.
So it's going to be a health show, and it's great timing. It's about losing weight, being healthy, and making the adjustments in your life, and through an artful perspective. So that's exciting. A whole kind of art take on how to lose weight and get healthy. Perfect timing as we go into New Year and everyone's New Year's resolutions. We also have the Purpose Nomad, which is a new show, and she will be in studio this Thursday at 6 o'clock. She is back from her travels through Europe, and she's going to be live here again at 6 o'clock on Thursday.
Her numbers are unbelievable. I thought that It All Starts With You had great numbers. The Purpose Nomad, she does a show from all over the world.
It's fantastic. She
I never
inspired
saw
me to
anything
wear
like
a
that.
hat in D.C.
Did she?
You saw my hat? Didn't quite look like her Parisian hat, but it was a hat nonetheless.
Nonetheless, the concept is fantastic, and she did a nice job. She's doing a nice job, very nice.
So some really great shows, and we potentially have another show starting on Tuesday nights at 7. Some more to come with that. We're going to talk to her today. Jean apparently is the inspiration behind that show. So
What the hell is Jean?
that's what I said.
That
I
is
spoke
I.
to Jean. We're like, huh, Jim?
That is I. But yeah, I'm gonna be helping out Miss Rochelle on her women empowerment.
And she really wants to inspire the Caribbean women, not
Correct.
just women from Haiti. Oh, I've got a card for you for the artist in Haiti we're looking for.
Okay, thank you.
To inspire women of the Caribbean, because it's a different mindset. We're all women, but different mindset, I guess, in different cultures.
I think they want to help cultures. You know, we're entering a new year. People want to start fresh. And everybody's out for the same golden ring. They want a shot. You know, it's funny. All you want is a shot. Fail not or accomplish is one thing. But if you don't take a shot, man, you just feel like you need a shot.
You know, it's interesting. You and I work hard. Our crew works really hard. We stretch some of these guys and girls hard because, like everyone else, we've got quality versus quantity. And you stretch your quality crew really hard. So we couldn't do it. Slick RK, thank you so much for coming in today. And Val and Alana and Anna and what they do. It's hard, but when you look back and you go, wow, we've got 3 new shows, and we're working with Tori from Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods, this amazing butter, and she's going to be sending out butter boxes for the holidays for cooking. It's another great gift to give away.
And yesterday we went to visit
Oh my
our
gosh.
new partnership.
Slick's going to be posting his video.
Yeah.
Our new partnership down
On the TikTok, yeah.
in Fort Lauderdale. So we are going to be doing that. And I'm thinking about April. He said March, but I'm thinking about April, doing an April Fool's concert.
Spring Awakening.
Okay.
That's a play, by the way, but yeah.
But we have more information coming up on that. I am bursting at the seams.
I have to tell you, this theater is Jeffrey Weinstein of J&M Productions. Jeffrey, you knocked this one out of the park. It is a theater that has been around for since the 60s. 63, I think it opened up. And it had not been redone probably since 1963.
They redid the whole
But wow. Alana looked at the stage and she said, either they've never had a dancer on this floor or it's brand new. Brand new. She said, not a heel, because she dances. She said, not a heel mark, nothing on this floor. Did you see the lights? Did you see everything? Oh my, and that was just the stage and the lobby and the theater and the room downstairs, the private room and the bar and check-in, and they paid homage to the old time and the old playbills and everything that was hung around there and all the old acts that they had from 67. And I grew up going to this theater. So it's really, really nice to see it. Old school is nice, but it's come totally into the new century.
And we will be doing shows down there. We are planning some music shows down there, some plays
Exciting.
and stuff. But it goes to show, I wanted the kids to see this thing yesterday because sometimes you get into this grind of doing production And you got to get better at your trade, you know. And RK is going to learn that when he goes to Atlanta. There is the margin of error begins to close down as the set becomes bigger and bigger. So, talk about the beast and the camera and the equipment. I was telling Gio about it last night. He says, Dad, calm down. You're going to have a heart attack.
I can't believe you didn't go up into the room, though, into the production room to see it.
Well, I already been talking to Pablo. I'm going back.
I couldn't believe you and Slick didn't go into the production room to look at where it plugs and see. I wanted to see that vantage point.
Not yet.
I want to go back and see that.
Back. We have to take some film. I said, listen, do you mind if we take film? And he asked me for a copy of what we do. I actually send him the Florida piece. He says, okay, you pass.
I have a question. The production room in there, is it a box with your soundboard and stuff?
4 big windows. It's like you ever went to a concert hall?
Yeah.
Like 4 big windows.
So it's like one of those.
And then it's up top.
Okay,
It's a huge theater.
And it's facing the.
Now hold on. That's the spotlight room. We're not going to be there.
Where?
Underneath that, there's a gray tent type of deal.
Okay.
In the back of the theater, there's eye level. That's where sound and all of it. You get to work. It's pointing right at the stage.
Gotcha. That's what I was wondering.
And what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 cameras on set and the equipment up on top. The sound is going to be there. The lights are all controlled from there. The sound is going to be fed into us there. And listen, I sat with my son yesterday. The trick here is how you use those 2 or 3 cameras.
Well, the
the set
editing,
without wires.
you also need the production. You need to do your cuts and your fades.
Without wires.
Yeah, that too.
Now, you saw it yesterday.
Look at his face, RK.
You saw it yesterday.
Slick.
You know what I'm talking about.
Slick,
What did we do yesterday in the lobby without wires?
What we did in the lobby, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That would have been cool. How to
Get
bounce
nervous
a phone.
now.
Can you bounce an iPhone?
We're getting nervous now.
Yeah.
That's what we will be doing with the cameras. Our equipment will handle that load. We can do 4 cameras.
RK, we might be flying you back from Georgia.
I'll do it.
I'm going to tell you, this is going to be an experience. It's going to be food, there's going to be booze, there's going to be all sorts of stuff. There's going to be a step and repeat, there's going to be a green room. You need a lot of
The green
hands.
room is really green there, too.
It's a real green room.
And when is this?
Probably in
Sometime in
spring.
April.
We need enough time to build it, sell the tickets, and
We have a
Put it
meeting
together.
this
It's a nice place.
It's beautiful. I've been there a couple times. I love it. It's great.
No, they just redid it.
Oh, they redid it.
it is beautiful.
It is
Top
redone.
and bottom.
It is painted over, carpeted. Forget, it's a monster. It's beautiful. And it's funny because you said to me, well, I know I can only imagine what it must have looked like in the
So
old
it
days.
was the main building of it, the theater part of it, the sides was always beautiful. It was all of the underlings. It was the check-in. It was where you were waiting. It was totally not COVID friendly when you would get your tickets. It was about this big. The bathrooms were probably from 1963 with 1-inch beautiful pink tiles.
Those are called subway tiles.
They've now moved the bathrooms up to the upper level, so you don't
you
have
went
to
to
go
the bathroom. How was
downstairs.
it?
Actually, I went to one of the dressing rooms. It was the same as the old bathroom from 1963, but I didn't check
But
out
the
the new
crowd will
bathrooms.
not be going to those bathrooms,
No.
so don't worry about it.
But really, really exciting news. So it was funny because our kid was looking at our tree and we said we got to get more ornaments. Our tree last year was half the size of this tree. It was a 5-foot tree last year. And he says it's kind of a metaphor for what we've done in the past year.
Yeah, how much you guys have grown.
And I thought about it, and then I thought about the new shows we've got going on and the new decorations and all the artists we have, and he's right.
Maybe we should just leave it alone.
When you stop and you look back on where you are and where you came from, not where you're going, but actually sit and enjoy the moment of, wow, look where we are.
Well, you can only enjoy the moment for 24 hours, then you gotta move.
We're about 24 minutes, and I'm sitting here with RK, and it takes that fresh perspective to sort of come in and say, wow, this is the metaphor for where you are. And you sit for 24 minutes during a show, and you appreciate where you are, and then we start doing our elements for the new shows and new guests coming in and new clients. You gotta find that window to enjoy it.
That's right.
Think about how big that tree's gonna be next year too.
Oh, you should have seen the one I wanted.
He wanted the 16-footer.
Oh.
We got to put the star on the top. Can we take out the ladder today and put the star on the top?
We had to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit tall. We may have to cut that a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit up there.
For the star on the top.
But we're gonna need a ladder. You can't do it with a step stool.
And the thing we
He bends it down, and I said, as soon as you let it go, it's gonna fall off. Boing!
I think we should do some ornament making in the next month or so. We should set like an ornament station. Every guest that comes in makes an ornament. That'd be kind of cool.
Make some
What do you
noise.
think about that?
Yeah.
Make an ornament.
Every guest that comes in between now and Christmas makes an ornament. Hanging on the tree. You know what that means?
Absolutely.
Alana! No, I'm kidding. Teddy. Whoever.
Somebody.
But a whole lot of good
We'll
stuff
figure it
coming
out.
in. We've got a great show lined up this afternoon. We've got a gluten-free breadcrumb company coming in. Her products are already in Greenwise. They're already in Whole Foods, and she's coming in and she's excited.
We
Really
got a lot of
delicious.
voiceovers coming into it.
We've got a lot of things for our new elements and new shows happening.
We have another new show that's coming in. The music lady.
Yes, Ebony. We got to see where we're going to put that
Today or
show.
tomorrow.
I think tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to call because you may need some more time.
And we might have a QVC show coming in. Not a
That's-
real QVC, but she's coming in today at 11 to talk
That's
also.
exciting.
Oh, I
QVC.
gotta go home and pick up that. I have an antique, not a lamp, but light fixture that used to hang from my ceiling in my old house. I have nowhere to put it in this house, so
The chandelier.
kind of. It looks like a big teardrop. It's like white frosted milky glass with gold. Oh, you're gonna love it. I shouldn't have said that.
It goes on a table.
Slick. What did I
Hold
just
it, hold
do?
it. It goes on a table.
No, it's got to hang from the ceiling, and like it swags. It's
You
very.
gotta put up the mistletoe.
It's very theater-esque. It would look lovely next to some red curtains, actually.
So then I'll figure I'd just put it on the ceiling.
Or I'm going to sell it.
How much you want for it?
I can't take money from you. That's how you know you're always in and in. He says, "How much you want?" I'm like, "Ah, it's yours." So
much you
she's
want?
coming in today also.
We'll put it right there.
It can theoretically go right there.
Is it long?
Yes.
It'll hit RK in the head.
It's
Gonna
probably
fall
about
on
3
me, make a
feet.
concussion.
Probably about 3 feet long. With a teardrop. It's very old school, ornate, antique. You might not quite be right for a studio.
I need to see it. I think I have an idea.
And yeah, of course you do. Anyway, RK, welcome back.
Yeah.
Slick, thank you for all you do. Going to wrap this up. A lot going on here today, so tune in today at 12 o'clock. See what we've got going on. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.